Hey you guys, NISMO here, and bit of a different video for you all today. So basically, some of you may have seen that I asked VicReign93 if it was possible to get into the 201s around Bathurst in a Nissan GTR GT3. Now, I had been to the Gran Turismo Championships, and they were doing those lap times, but that was in GT Sport. I wondered if it was possible in GT6 because the GTR GT3 and I have never really seen eye to eye, and as such I was struggling to get into the 205s, 204s, was where I was, and so I asked him if it was possible. Now, he did a whole video showing how to break into this barrier, and I decided, well, not only am I going to match it, I'm going to try and take it a step further and beat you. So, with that being said, I'm going to show you the lap that managed to beat VicReign. Now, Vic's time was a 2:01:09, I believe. This one was a 2:01:05. So, and as you can probably tell from the dirt and the damage on the car, that lap didn't come easy. It took 27 laps, the better part of an hour, a solid hour of just lapping Bathurst. But I eventually did it, and for those of you who know Vic, he is an absolute alien, so to get within one of his times is remarkable, but to beat it is just next level. So I'm going to have a go at trying to sort of talk you through how I got this lap, so yeah. Now, in my 20 odd laps of experience, I found that braking early was a bit of an advantage. The Ghost that I was chasing, which was a 2:01:1 at the time, tended to late brake and go a bit wide, but I found that braking early and hugging this inside was quicker. So and then at this point I was marginally pulling away, only very slowly, but I was still pulling away. At this point I was ahead of the Ghost. Now, this braking marker, that access road that I just passed, was an interesting discovery. Vic said that was his braking point, and I'd never actually thought of it. I never thought of using that escape road as a braking marker, so cheers for the hint, Vicky boy, it helped me beat you. Hit the limiter a bit, so I could have probably gained a few tenths by shifting a bit quicker than I did. Dab of the brakes to hug the wall. And then I would have liked to be a bit closer to the inside, but whatever, it is what it is. Made sure not to hit that ripple strip, because so often I would hit that ripple strip and lose grip and then just unsteer into the Fujitsu wall. The other big one was keeping off this dirt. Yeah, see, I hit it in this lap, but luckily I managed to get away with it for this one. But again, so often I would hit it and just go straight off and hit the wall and have to circulate around again. Now, this flip-flop bit here is tricky, but manageable. Vic wasn't braking until about here, but as you saw before, I just did a bit of a dab of the brakes. Don't know how he did it, he's an alien, like I said, but not the tidiest run down, but at least I didn't hit the wall, or, you know, could have been cleaner, but again. And then kind of overcooked this one, nearly hit that wall, which I'm sure most of you know can literally stop you dead in your tracks, so I'm glad that didn't happen. And then top gear, run over the mountain. And at this point I was about 8 tenths ahead of the Ghost, so I must have lost some time here. Last of the late breakers. And then this is where I did not want to gloriously mess it up in the final corner. Ran out a bit wide onto the dirt, found the traction, absolutely running it, and there we go. 201.05. Now, I'd gone from being 0.8 ahead to, well, not 0.8 ahead. I know there's more tenths in there, but after a solid hour, I was just happy to beat him. I did not have the energy to go and keep chasing tenths after tenths. I've beaten Vic, and I'm happy with that. And until he beats me, then I'm just going to sit at the top and enjoy my crown. So that's it for this video, and yeah, thanks for watching.